Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you can hear me. I'll try to speak loud, but anyway, so I just wanted to come in with a channeled message for the collective. This is not specific to any sign, so yeah. Also, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if the messages do not resonate with you, let it fly. Okay? And also, they may not resonate right now, but come back later, okay? Because I guarantee you they will. Okay? Okay. All right. So, the channeled message that I got is freedom is what you make it. Okay, so I feel like you're being asked to define your own success and define what success means to you. And also, what does the word value mean to you? So I feel like Spirit is asking whoever you are, whoever you are, to really understand what you truly value. And I don't mean just materialistically or material items. What do you value? And also, while I was writing down, I got a song. If you don't know, I am definitely into reggae and dancehall. So follow me on Instagram because I got plenty of pole dancing videos that you can watch. But anyway, the channel song that I got was Hush Darling by Gregory Isaacs. So if you don't know who that is, I suggest you just type it in, listen to the song, and you may receive a message. So again, it is Hush Darling by Gregory Isaacs. Okay? And also, so another thing, right? I'm in between work shifts right now. So there's a little time gap that I have to, sorry if it's loud because I'm in a park right now. But there's a little time gap that I have to myself, right? So I come to the park or I go to the library and do what I gotta do on my own time. But this message was nature is cleansing you. So how I got this was, my car is right over there, right? So I'm sorry if I'm shaking the table too much. The table is shaky, okay? Ooh, she's shaking the table. Okay, anyway. My car is right there, right? So I forgot that I had brought my sage and incense with me. And that's how I usually cleanse my cards. So I was about to go all the way back to my car. But something was like, yeah, no. I feel like I can just allow nature to cleanse it. So as I did that, to prove to y'all that the message was confirmed, I said, I feel like nature is cleansing the cards, right? Because I'm always inside the damn house. So I need to get out the damn house, right? So I feel like nature is recharging and re-cleansing the aura. So when I had cut the deck, I had got the card, nature. So that was a confirmation for me that, yeah, I feel like some of you just need to go outside, and not like go outside and party, like go outside and sun charge. Look, I don't know all the details and the specifics and the technical breakdowns of how to explain that the sun could recharge you in some way, but I know it's proof because I went outside and I just decided to lay outside on my yoga mat and just have all the direct sunlight on me. I was literally just laying out, palms up, and as I had like the sun rays on me, I felt like my body like my body was kind of like twitching, but not like a weird twitch. It was kind of like, it was almost like when you plug your phone into the charger and you get that signal that is charging. Yeah, that. It was like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just felt like I was recharging. Okay, so Yes. Let's move on to some cards. So let's go into freedom is what you make it. What do you mean by that? Spirit. Freedom is what you make it. Well, damn. The devil. Don't mind my nails. I gotta do it. Anyway, the devil wanted to fall right into my motherfucking lap. Why? Okay, I feel like some of you feel like you are under some sort of like constraint, butterfly. Yep. There's some sort of feeling or thought process that's holding you back from truly being free. So again, going back into freedom is what you make it. So again, that's defining something to you, not being led by what someone is telling you. All right, if you felt like you just been, I just saw a blue jay. If you feel like you just been going along to get along, people pleasing, you know, doing as someone says. Yup. 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Spirit is asking you to break out of that because that's a self-inflicted restraint. So if you look at the 8 of Swords, right? Yeah, there's all these swords and she's blindfolded and tied up, whatever. However, swords are more dangerous to me, in my opinion. Just breaking down this card. Swords are more dangerous than a rope and a blindfold. Okay? So the swords aren't fully covering her path. So basically, Spirit is asking you to make a decision. I love these cards because the facial expressions that these people did is like so on point. Oh, hope you could like focus on it. Okay, like look at his face. He's like, okay, so what are we gonna do? You know, what are we gonna do? So I feel like Spirit is asking you, you know, first of all, Spirit is telling you that the biggest blockages have already been cleared. It's just for you to recognize that you now have options. Okay, whether that be in your work, because this is Pentacles, whether that be in your work, career, finances, you have options on how to deal with a certain relationship, so on and so forth. Spirit is basically telling you the biggest blockage has been cleared. So now what are you going to do with that path being cleared for you? You know, because like I said, swords are more dangerous than ropes and blindfolds to me. So yeah, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? So let's clarify that. It's like a major decision. Decisions, right? Choices. Options. Yep. And we got another Pentacle. So 8 of Pentacles. So we go from the 8 of Swords to the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Now with the 8 of Pentacles, that's speaking about growth or lack thereof, right? Because this is in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. So let's start with this. All right. And don't mind my hands. Got scrapes and bruises. Don't ask me how. It just happened, okay? But with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, again, it's speaking about options. I feel like if you're worried about finances, I feel like you already know what to do. I feel like I got to give you that look, like this guy. Like, you know, I feel like you already know what to do It's just how to go about doing it. So if you're confused with the Nine of Cups upright, if you're confused, the nine to me speak about a karmic cycle. If you're confused, the best thing for you to do is to follow your gut. And I feel like this is the biggest message, or the biggest option, I should say. The biggest option is, are you going to follow strictly material gain, or are you going to follow a spiritual path? Oh shit, right under that was the Magician in the reverse. So are you going to follow the spiritual path, or are you going to follow the path of material gain, material success? Yeah, that's cool, but don't you want a little more? Because you can have it all. You can have the material gain and the spiritual success. It's just that people rather break it up. So it's kind of like a trick question. You know, I tricked you. Because I asked you, which one do you want to choose, right? With the devil. Tricks, schemes. Which one do you want to choose? Not knowing that with the spiritual path, you can have it all. That's the trick. That's the scheme of the devil, right? The devil only wants you, and I say the devil, right? The devil, I don't mean just like the entity, you know, the red being. I just mean like specific energies, karmic energies or karmic paths that are presented to you. So the devil wants you to only focus on the material or spiritual, like I said, not knowing that you can have both with the spiritual path. It might take a little longer. Trust me, I know it might take a little longer. However, the reward is well worth it. Okay, it's well worth it. Okay, so with the Magician in reverse, like I said, that's the trick of the devil, to make you want to feel like you have to choose between, I'm hearing spirit and ego, and that's, oh, okay, so another card want to come out with that, the Four of Wands upright. So I'm hearing you, that's another thing. Okay, I don't want to go on a rant right now. But basically what I want to say is, my issue with a lot of spiritualists today is that I feel like that's another choice of the devil. So they make you feel like you got to choose between spirit and ego, not knowing that your ego is also a form of protection. So if your ego is telling you to release something, but yet you feel guilt about it because someone else is telling you, no, just hold on. That's the trick. You know something is not right for you, however, you're still holding on. So I'm not even going to go into that big rant. But like I said, you don't necessarily have to choose between spirit and ego. It's about balance. Okay? So that's what I feel like, define your own success, what that meant. And also, let's get into what does the word value mean to you? So, the Queen of Cups in reverse. What does the word value mean to you? What do you value? Queens obviously represent feminine energies, right? So, in regards to this reading, you know, let's pull some more clarifiers. Let me use my deck. In regards to this reading, I feel like the feminine energies is, again, it's like that healthy balance between spirit and ego. It's not a choice, because you can have both. And what I'm hearing, what I'm really like hearing and seeing right now is like the process of, you know, I guess fertilization, contraception, I guess is the word. So the feminine can have both within her energies. Why? Because she can, let's get technical, she has the eggs, but she can also take the sperm, right? So it's not necessarily a choice, it's a balance between spirit and ego. But let's, okay. I was going to say, let's pull a clarifier, pop right out. So we got cat. So again, I feel like this is speaking about mysteries. Being adaptable to your current situation and your current circumstances. Not so much to where you assimilate, okay? There's a difference between adapting and assimilating. So I feel like that's also the choice. Are you going to assimilate into the demands of the devil or the devilish energies? Or are you going to adapt to your surroundings and understand how to work your way out of it? Because when you learn how to adapt, it's not necessarily being complacent. It's just being aware. All right, so I feel like Spirit is asking you, oh, yes, because with the cat, right, we got sneaky and calculated. So some of you, all right, so I'm hearing like a deeper message for some of you. For some of you who feel like you might be in a situation, take it how it resonates, that you cannot get out of. Or you feel like you cannot get out of it clean. It's almost like you have to do something shady. You have to do something to almost forcefully pull yourself out of something. Like I said, take it how it resonates for you, if you're feeling that way. I'm hearing overbearing, which I just spoke about fertility, and overburdened. So overbearing, something is dried up. Dried up, ain't no more moisture. Dried up, look at that flow. Dry, ain't no water. And it's hot, right? Shit's getting hot. So it could be the tactics of someone is getting dried up and they making themselves hot, making themselves obvious. So if you feel like you're in that situation where you fear for your safety, you might have to be a little sneaky and calculated, okay? You might have to do that. And I'm also seeing rest, sleep, and laziness is what I put on my card. So for some of you, it's not a time for you to, it ain't a time for you to kind of be unaware, right? So sleep, laziness, to be unaware of your surroundings. Like I said, if you fear for your safety, you might have to be a little sneaky and calculated. All right, but this is a general reading. Okay, so again, I don't even know where the fuck I was. I was speaking about sperm and the eggs and the birds and the bees. All right, so if some of you are preggers, challenge. So if some of you are preggers or have a child and you just feel like you can't get out of this situation, Catholic priest, it's time to seek, first of all, seek your higher self. Seek that healthy balance between spirit and ego. Don't think about just getting the get back. Think about the bigger picture. I just said the birds and the bees and maybe the butterflies, because I'm seeing a butterfly passing. Okay? It's time for you to take flight, but maybe elegantly. And that's why I said maybe sneaky, because it got to come off like real sly on a mofo. You know, sometimes them Catholic priests be real sly. Getting away with too much. Okay? So, yeah. I'm also seeing confession and truth. So you might be having to leave a situation due to some confession or some truths coming out about a person. And it's just like, I'm going to head out. You know? Like the SpongeBob meme. I'm going to head out. Okay? So, again, I feel like that's going back into what does the word value mean to you? Do you honestly still value this situation? If it's a no, then... If it's a yes, then analyze. Analyze why you value that situation. Don't just be complacent. All right? Because I feel like it's inevitable for another challenge to appear unless something is fixed. Catholic priest, going back into that confessions. It's like, I have to, or you or someone else has to confess something, or has to feel like they need to pray about a situation in order for it to get better, because working it out one-on-one, it just ain't working. It ain't working at all. Okay? So, yeah, I feel like the song Hush Darling also goes into that. Let's pull a oracle. Hush Darling. Wow. Cut the deck already. So, Grace and Antoinette. To heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So, it may be time to have some discussions with someone. Maybe a third party. Like for example, Catholic priest. But it doesn't have to be a Catholic priest. It's just speaking about someone, maybe a spiritual advisor. You know? Someone who you feel like can mentor you or can give you good advice as to what is the proper direction to take. Alright, so hush up. You saw I just shuffled, right? Hush Darling. Alright, by Gregory Isaacs. You saw that I just shuffled that. Same card popped out. So I'm going to read it again just to reiterate the message to you. And I'm going to read the bottom one. So again, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Keyword. Compassion. Alright, so bottom of the deck. You have Desiree. And Desiree says, no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to guide and comfort you. So this goes back into the overall message as to what I said. They did options, choices. What are you going to do? Decisions. But now I feel like it's calculations. Some of you got to calculate. Like I said, you have to analyze. Because to be compassionate means to be able to analyze a situation and to put your bias to the side. Right? Because as much as we want to be logical and harsh with the delivery, you can be logical and compassionate at the same time. Right? So yeah. Cut the deck. Confirmation. And another butterfly. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So again, life purpose involving communication. Like I said, to be compassionate and to communicate compassionately with someone means to be able to put your biases to the side and come to a logical understanding of that person's viewpoint and that person's viewpoint. How can there be a resolution? Like I said, it doesn't have to always mean a separation. Take it how it resonates. Okay, because like I said, this could be work, love, family, you know, whatever, however it resonates with you. It doesn't always have to be that strict, you know. Find the healthy medium. Okay, so I feel like that confirmed it. Sorry. So nature is cleansing you. Do I want to put these back? I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't want to put these cards back, so I'm not. I'm not. All right. So nature is cleansing you. What? Okay, so the channel message that I had wrote down was, you don't need to get extra with it. Just charge and cleanse in simple ways. So, you know, when you say someone is being extra with it, it's like, you know, they're just putting on too much, doing too much, right? So if you feel like you or someone else is doing too much, and if you just feel like it's just, it's too much extra energy for you to handle, you can, okay, if this is in regards to yourself, let's deal with you first, right? In regards to you, you don't need to get extra with it. If you feel like you're taking on too many tasks, you're taking on too many responsibilities, you just feel like you're doing too much, you tired, you know, you overburdened and whatever. You know, I feel like you need to find simple ways to recharge. So that's also going back into that sun charge that I told you about, right? So I feel like when I was laying outside on my yoga mat, I really felt like a phone being plugged in. I felt like zapped by the sun's rays, but it felt good. It wasn't like disoriented, whatever, y'all know what I mean. I didn't feel disoriented. I felt like I was literally recharging. Okay, so I didn't, again, it was something as simple as laying down outside. I'm being drawn to the Four of Wands again. Okay, so what I'm really looking at, okay, so what I'm looking at, hope you could kind of see it, is like, yeah, like those little dots on the wing. It's kind of reminding me of dominoes. And I know it's not a double six, and that's the message. I know it's not a double six, however, it's still a six, right? So that's what I'm hearing. If you feel like your situation it's not giving, you know, it's just not up to par, it's not where you want it to be. If you feel like that's your situation, going back to the Eight of Swords, I feel like you need to realize that you have options. I don't know how else to beat this into your head. Like, you don't have to feel so stuck. You really don't. You really don't. Okay, like I said, I know it ain't a double six, but it's still a six. What's the memes going around now? She's a 10, he's a 10, but X, Y, and Z. But, Heifer, I'm still a 10. High Priestess, Heifer, I'm still a 10. Okay? So I feel like you need to realize that. I'm going to take this card out because I love her face. Like I said, I love the facial expressions of these people. There we go. On a card. Like, and so what, my robe ain't fancy. And I'm still a motherfucking High Priestess, bitch. I still know it all. Yes, I'm a know it all. Right? So you know what to do. Yes, you know what to do. You're just being burdened by the external not looking fancy enough. All right, so you don't need to get extra with it. Keep it simple. Every time I say this to myself, so where I got this from is keep it simple, stupid. But where I got that from is from the Parkers. Yeah. That was the episode where they had switched Kim and Stevie's test results, the academic test results, right? So y'all know Kim is a little slow, right? And Stevie was the smart one. So for a while, because Stevie got those negative test results, she felt like she was just burdened, and she felt like she just lost all the smarts that she had compared to Kim. But we all know Kim. Okay. We all know Kim. Okay. Right? So when Kim was giving her presentation, she was like, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. And everybody was like, so that's the message. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. I don't mean to call you stupid now. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm just saying. Keep it simple, sweetie. How about that? Keep it simple. All right? So like I said, I wrote it down. Just charge and cleanse in simple ways. So going back to Stevie though, you see how easy it was for some sort of burden to just snatch all her damn intelligence and make her feel like she don't know nothing. But you know everything. You know what to do. Like I said, with the 8 of Swords, you know what to do. The swords are more dangerous than the ropes and the ties. Because many times, you did this many times, Tanies. Like, ooh, the cards fell. Many times, Tanies, like Pootie Tang would say. You did this many times, Tanies. Oh, Lord. That had been all the way down. You did this many times, Tanies. So you know what to do. You're not out in the cold. You're not, you know, you don't need no more blankets. Okay? Stop with all the extra materialistic shit. If you feel like you need all the tools, ask nature to give you the tools. Charge in the sun like I did. I did a moon salutation because I didn't follow a specific sequence. I just felt like it. I felt like I was guided one day. I just went outside. I was about to go smoke my spliff, right? And I was looking up, and the moon was looking extra pretty. So I was like, you know, I don't know nothing about the moon cycles, so I don't really know, like, or keep up with that stuff. But I was just like, the moon was looking extra pretty, and I had my yoga mat outside already, which I should have brought it inside, but whatever. I had it outside already, so I was just like, yeah, let's do some yoga. So I did some yoga, and I guess that was a moon salutation because it felt fucking great. Okay, it was simple. I just looked at the moon and did some yoga. Kiss. Okay. So what else we got here? Again, 5 of Wands, speaking about burden. 5 of Cups. If you still crying about spilled milk, I'm sorry, sweetie. Get over it. Because there's something else. There's offers, options, right? Coming in hot, coming in fast. You know, like I said, them other people was making themselves hot. But your opportunities is coming in hot. Okay, so it's really about you releasing burdens, i.e. that extra wand, and focusing on what the world has to offer to you. Okay? So I'm gonna try to wrap it up a little bit, you know, because my phone be cutting me off and shit. Yes. But I want to pull, oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the Scrabble pieces, but I want to pull one more, and I want to pull from this oracle. So give me a message about nature, please. Nature, please. Nature, meditations. Imagine if I was a DJ. Nature, meditations. Cannon shot. I love this card. So, again, this is speaking about false narratives. So, I'm not going to break down the card too much because I'm still working on them. And yeah, they will be available sometime. So just wait. But anyway, Cannon shot speaks about false narratives. So when you think about Canon, right? The actual company. The, Canon, the company. You know, they make the cameras and shit. Whatever. So, it's about seeing something from a different lens, as opposed to viewing from a lens that someone told you or you felt conditioned to assimilate to, right? There goes that word, assimilate. If you felt conditioned to go along, get along with something, it's time for you to view something in a different lens. All right? Again, about seeing light versus dark. And again, I hate to show you, he's going back into dangerous people or situations. So going back into that message, if you feel like you gotta go, plan ahead. Don't be silly with it. Don't be silly with it. Okay? But before we go, I picked up a little new method of divination. It's just fun. So basically it's Scrabble pieces. And I like to see what words Spirit wants to give. I should have brought my other phone so I could look stuff up, because I be getting messages like words be looking funny and then I look it up and it has an actual meaning to it. So I should have brought my other phone, but I forgot. Whatever. So let's see. Ooh, I see don't. I'm also seeing no. So again, if you don't know, I kind of want you guys to see. It's going to be hard for me to tilt the camera, but at least you can see that I'm dealing with Scrabble pieces. So we have don't know. So again, if you don't know what to do, seek, for one, first seek guidance from your higher self and analyze the situation. What feels right and what doesn't feel right for you. Get. So it's time to get, also to work. I also see work. So we have work. It's time for you to get to work. Again, going back into, what was it? I think it was cat. Where are you? Cat. Boom, cat. Boom, boom, cat. You know, it's time for you to put on a show. Boom, cat. So we had cat. Yes, like I said, get. Time for you to get to work. Rest, sleep, laziness. Cats love to sleep. They like to sleep a lot, right? But now is not the time for you to be oversleeping. Of course, get your rest, you know. Make sure that you're getting ample rest, just not overdoing it. And I feel like when I'm saying this to someone who tends to sleep to get away from their message. Ooh. I didn't mean to say message. I really meant to say something else. I think I meant to say worries. But I didn't mean to say message. So that's ironic. I mean, not ironic. That's a message, right? So, yeah. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who tends to sleep to get away from, like, trouble. It's like, you know what? I'm going to sleep it off, but you just end up overdoing it like a cat. So don't overdo it. If, like I said, get ample rest, but I feel like I said, it's time to get to work. So don't just use lollygag. All right, so being lazy, not just sleeping as well, but just being lazy, not using your time optimally. All right, so optimize your time. See, fight. Could be fighting with somebody. I feel like it's time to kind of bury that axe. You know? It's time to bury that axe with that person. Stop fighting it. It's over. Like I said, the burden. Where did I put that card? Where I put you? The Eight of Swords right here. Stop fighting. It's like the burden is gone already. You don't have to keep, feeling like you have to go after that thing or person. Fight is done. I feel like it's one-sided at that. What else do we have? We got ant. So if you're feeling small, ooh, like I said, it ain't a double 6, but it's a 6. He, she is a 10, but they still a 10. So if you're feeling small, or someone is belittling you, making you feel small like an ant, right? When you think about it, ants are actually one of the strongest insects because they can lift, I believe, what is it? I might have the number off. It's either 2 times or 10 times their body weight. So although you might see an ant carrying a leaf and you're like, that leaf is nothing. Think about how heavy that freaking leaf is compared to an ant. Okay? And they just carry it now on their back. Okay? So don't view yourself as small. Think bigger. What else do we have? Let me pull a few more. Got a lot of A's. Okay, we got a blank. So blank speaks about options. Again, options. You can make whatever of this. This can be any letter you want it to be. Any letter. I see dawn. So maybe you might be up at the crack of dawn, or say your prayers at the crack of dawn, or something. If you're up at the crack of dawn, do something. Don't just lollygag with that time, because that's I feel like that's when veil, it's not necessarily thin, but it's still kind of open, so you're able to communicate more directly with your ancestors or your spiritual guides. So crack of dawn, if you're up at the crack of dawn, try to do something useful with yourself. Okay? I also see Greek. I don't know. That could mean like a sorority or like a group, or it could mean Greek, Roman. Romans were kind of brutal. Yeah, Roman. Could be Roman tattoos. Because I know someone's going to be watching. So if you're watching, yeah, I said it. Could be them Greek and Roman. I said Greek, almost like gross. Greek and Roman tattoos. Alright, so if you don't resonate with those energies, but you got them tattoos on you, it might be time to close them portals. Like I said, the dawn, crack of dawn, closing portals. It might be time to get rid of bitch. I literally see the word tattoo. I wish I could freaking bend the camera down without making the view all terrible. But I literally see the word tattoo. So if you got tattoos on you that you feel like you need to cover up, it's time to get them covered up, because those are portals. If you don't resonate with those energies no more, get it out of here. Get her done. Tire. Something could be happening with the tire. By the way, this is like more random messages. It's not necessarily going exactly with the channel messages. So this is just take it how it resonates, okay? Something could be up with a tire. But I put fit tire. So you might need to like secure your tire. Make sure it don't roll off. I don't know. I don't know how stuff works. I'm not a mechanic, and I don't do the course. I don't do the course. Okay? I don't do the course. I have a core, but I have a mechanic. Right? So yeah. Something could be up with tires. What else? I'm also seeing noon and none. So again, that's going back into something about the crack of dawn. If you're up during those hours, do something useful with yourself. And I don't mean just something that feeds you spiritually. I mean something like that. Not just, I don't know, checking something off the list. But, oh my goodness. Hi, Birdie. That bird is so close. Wow. Oh my gosh, I've never been this close to a bird. I know it sounds like weird, but like unless they're flying away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'm not talking about them New York pigeons. I live in New York, so you know them pigeons like don't really care. I'm talking about like them cute birds. Them cute birds. And homie is literally just chilling right behind me. Nah, I'm picking up the phone for this one. Where'd you go? Did you leave? You right here. Can you see it? Homie flew down right next to me. Now he's just hopping behind doing his own thing. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Now he's just doing his own thing. So that is a confirmation for somebody. If you turn around, your opportunities is right there. It's right there. You just gotta turn the fuck around. Okay, and we also have turn. So if I remove the I from tire and I had an extra piece, there's a U, right? And there's also an N, so turn. Tire, turning. Fit, tire, and turn. All right, so again, optimizing. There goes that word again. Optimizing and working optimally, right? So he's still right there. Working optimally. Yeah. What else? What else? I think I'm gonna close it up. Cause yeah, I've been talking for a while. So what else? What else? What else you want me to say? Fit, tired, turn, ant, tattoo, Greek, crack a dome, none. I also see future. So, and I got a blank, so I can make a U right here. I can make a U-turn. Okay, so you can make a U-turn on something. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late to get out. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna close this off. Oh, I did want to pull one of these because this nature card gave me the confirmation. So overall message, and I'm gonna get it out. Yeah. Like I said, it's not too late. Now, crafting and meditation of 4. So what now? Like I said, not too late. Crafting speaks about, building your own foundations. And again, not going with the narrative. Most importantly, not going with the narratives of what you feel pressure to do or pressure to assimilate to. A meditation of 4. If you look at the back of this card, sunflowers. So again, sun charging, recharging, and it's extra bright too. They made sure to get it in extra good lighting. So meditation of 4. Again, you don't have to be there. There's a specific meditation that you can do, but you don't have to be. Like I said, nature is cleansing you. You don't have to be so specific or get extra with it. Like I said, you don't have to get extra with it in order for you to really accomplish what you need to accomplish. Okay, so I'm gonna close this off. I'm gonna talk for a while. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And thank you for watching.